Your EBT may be putting you at risk if you are a low-income beneficiary of SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of a new report that was just released, specifically focused on EBT cards and the 43 million beneficiaries who do receive benefits from SNAP or food stamps loaded onto these cards each and every month. Now, believe it or not, there are people out there right now who specifically target EBT card holders, and that's what I want to bring to your attention, as well as some of the new fixes they are implementing right now to protect these 43 million beneficiaries, as well as some legislation that they passed a few months ago, which again helps protect these beneficiaries. There's a lot of weird stuff going on right now, and again, I want to bring this to your attention, as well as some shocking numbers here in this report. Let's get into it and talk about all the details and what they're doing right now to protect you and your monthly benefits. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. If you have not done so yet, make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's the big old subscribe button, and make sure to hit that if you have not done so yet. And as always, leave your comments, your questions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I do my best to read as many as I possibly can, as well as make dedicated videos for you as I see fit. When I see those questions coming in, I want to do what I possibly can to be here for you, to bring you all the research, to do everything that I possibly can to keep you updated what's going on, and again, to advocate on your behalf. As again, like I said a minute ago, a lot of weird stuff going on right now. I've been here for you, right by your side every single day for the last nearly 4 years now, and I will continue to be every single day going forward. If you don't believe me, go back and look at all the videos here I have on the channel. 4,000 videos on the channel. You can't just do that in one day. I promise, it takes a long time, okay? Anyway, a quick little side note. I've been sitting here trying to record this video for about an hour and a half. I'm really struggling with this one, so I'm super proud of myself right now that I've actually made it this far. This is the furthest I made it in this video so far. All the other takes that I've had so far have been only about 5 seconds long, so I'm super excited right now that I'm actually this far into the video. Anyway, let's get into it before I blow it again, right? All right, anyway, let's get into it and talk about the details of this report, because seriously, this is weird, okay? All right, now stick with me on this. This is all-encompassing across the entire country, but this report is talking about something that is going on in New York, okay? Now, this report is out of New York, but just because it's in New York, please don't be fooled by this. This is happening across the entire country, and I will talk about that legislation as well, as far as what they've done to implement to protect your benefits, as well as reimburse you as well. Does that sound pretty cool? Reimbursement? Yeah, right? Because here's the thing. Up until about a year ago, there was no such thing as reimbursement. They basically said, sorry, you're on your own. Tough luck, right? Well, now you can actually get reimbursed. All right, so let me tell you what's going on here. This report is pointing out last month alone, this is crazy. Last month alone, the city of New York, okay? New York City had 18,000 people report that their SNAP benefits were wrongly taken or stolen from them right off of their EBT card that they did not know about. Now, I am not saying that somebody took their EBT card. I'm simply saying what happened is somebody has their EBT card information, and they're just basically going into their card and taking their money out before the beneficiary actually has a chance to use it, okay? This is scary stuff, and this is what's really happening. Now, how could somebody possibly be doing this? Well, what happens is when you go to the grocery store or wherever you go to buy your groceries and things like this, when you go to the checkout counter, they have usually the little kiosk, right? So the cashier's on one side and you're on the other side, and they have that little terminal thing right there between the two of you where you typically swipe your EBT card or you insert it in or whatever like that. You type in a little PIN number, and then you're good to go, right? That's how you pay, right? We've been doing this for many years now. Here's what's happening. Some people are putting these little skimming devices on these little card scanner things, right? The little kiosk, right? So what happens is when the people go, the EBT card holders go to swipe their EBT card, now their information is collected. Next, you go to type in your PIN number, and boom, they've got it there as well. So as soon as your card gets reloaded with benefits the following month, or whenever you get your typical benefits, now this person comes in, they have all of your card information because they've skimmed it right off the card when you swiped it at the little kiosk thing there, and then boom, there you go. They just took all your money. So I was reading a bunch of people that were reporting on this and saying, I just got paid and they didn't leave me any money. They took all the money right away. So what happens is when these benefits are coming into the beneficiary, they're basically cleaning out the card immediately when that card gets paid, before the beneficiary can even get a penny or even $1 of that money to buy the necessary groceries and things like this. The people are coming in, skimming it right off the card, and that's it. The money's gone, okay? Not a good situation, especially if somebody's reliant on this money to buy groceries and necessities for not only themselves, but maybe a spouse or their family members, things like this. Not a good situation, right? So this is something that's happening all across the country. And like I said, just last month alone, New York City saw 18,000 people reporting these were taken from them. That's just one city in one state, okay? That's craziness right there, okay? Now, what are they doing about this? What is the fix that they are implementing as of right now? They're implementing mobile pay with EBT, okay? Now, this has been rolled out in a pilot program across 5 states, okay? So they have 5 states that are going forward with this, but I've been talking about this before. Your EBT card will be changing, okay? I've been talking about this for a while, and I've been seeing many reports on this, that EBT cards are likely going to be changed, and they're likely going to be implementing more security features within them, because let me be real with you, EBT cards are not very protected. Look at your credit card for a second, or your debit card, whatever you have. It has a number on it. It has a strip on the back, usually the black strip there that you can swipe. It also has the little chip that's embedded in it, right? And a lot of times, if you've ever been in this situation, I've had my identity stolen a couple times. It's not a fun situation, I can tell you that much. But if you ever have charges on your card that are not you, you can call your bank or your credit card holder and you can say, hey, this was not me. They will reverse those immediately and they'll issue a new card right away. So that's pretty cool. That's actually what I've done the couple times that it happened. I called and said, hey, this was not me. I have no clue what this is. And they reverse it and you're good. Unfortunately, with EBT, they don't do that. They basically say, sorry, tough luck, you're on your own, okay? They don't do anything, except a year ago, okay? Here's what happened. Well, actually, to be fair, it wasn't even a year ago. The end of 2022, they passed the typical, funding for the federal government, which they do every single year, and it happened to be in December of last year, but they had retroactive legislation within there that went back to the beginning of the fiscal year 2022. So this technically went back retroactively back to October 1st of 2022, where basically these EBT card holders are now protected. It's to some degree, okay? I can't say 100% you're 100% protected, but I can tell you this much. Prior to this piece of legislation being passed in the end of 2022 and being retroactive to October 1st of 2022, if your benefits were taken wrongly before that, they did not do anything. There was no such thing as retroactive or reimbursement pay at that point. But now, if your benefits are wrongly taken from you in this type of situation, now I want to make this very clear. If you give somebody your EBT card and say, hey, go buy yourself some groceries or go pick some stuff up for me, and they take your benefits and they don't come back, that's kind of not really the purpose here, okay? You might be able to sneak something out of there, but please be very careful about that, okay? That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about you go to the grocery store or wherever you buy your groceries, you swipe your card, and then a couple days later you realize, wait, all my money is gone. I know for a fact I did not spend it. Somebody took it, and there must have been one of those skimmers on that little kiosk machine. That is what I'm talking about. Somebody who wrongly gets your card number, your PIN number, all of your information, and they go in and they take your benefits away. That is what I'm talking about, okay? So in the event that you are somebody that this happens to, I would highly encourage you, contact your local office. They should be able to reimburse you the benefits that have been taken from you, okay? So just keep this all in mind. And this is legislation that was passed, again, the end of 2022, and is still in effect through, through September 30th of 2024, so about another year or so, okay, as I record this video right now. So this is in place for about 2 years, okay? Now, if this has happened to you in the last, call it year or so, since October 1st of 2022, I would call them right away. It may be too late, but it's never it's never too late to try, okay? Call right away. Now, if you see this happening to you in the future at any point within the next year or so, basically between now and the end of September 2024, if this ever happens to you, I hope it doesn't, but if this does happen to you, call your local office immediately, and they will be able to talk you through the details about this and reclaiming those benefits. Now, I had a phone number for you. I forgot the phone number. I think I know the phone number. I'm going to throw a phone number out there right now. I think this is it. The problem is, as I was rehearsing to make this video, I was talking and talking. It took me so many takes to make this video, I've literally forgotten the phone number. I think I know what it is right now, okay? I'm going to throw out the phone number. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure this is it, okay? you know what? I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm just going to throw it out there, okay? Try this. This is the phone number, like the national hotline that you can call about EBT, okay? I'm going to give it to you. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Look it up otherwise, but I'm pretty sure this is it. The problem is it's taken me so long to get to this point in this video because I blew it so many times with all the other takes on this video. I've literally forgotten the number. But here's what I think it is, okay? Don't hold it to me, okay? Here's what I think it is. 1-888-328-6399. I think that's what it is. In fact, let's call it right now. I'm going to pull up my phone. I got my phone right here, okay? Let's call it really quickly here. All right, let's just do this. Call 1-888-328-6399. Typically don't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
1-888-328-6399.
I hope I'm right. All right, let's see. I'll put it on speaker.
New York EBT customer service or English.
Okay.
Press 1.
Okay, I was right.
Enter your card number.
Oh, I don't have a card number right now. Okay, okay, there we go. All right, so I was right. Got it. Okay, I typically don't like whip my phone out in the middle of a video and do that, but I wanted to make sure I was right on. Okay, I got it. So that is the number, okay? You heard me say it right there into the phone, and it called the number, and it said something about your EBT something. I pushed 1 for English, and then it asked me to enter my card number, which obviously I'm not going to do that right now, right? So please be very careful. Again, the number 1-888-328-6399. Again, one more time, 1-888-328-6399. I would highly recommend writing that number down. If anything ever happens to your EBT benefits between now and the end of September 2024, call that number, okay? Call that number. You should be able to get something figured out there, okay? The number one more time, 1-888-328-6399, okay? Anyway, hope this one helps you out. Again, I know, super weird video. Just trying to help you out here. Honestly, I'm just super excited I got to this point. I've been sitting here for a very long time trying to make this video, and I just haven't been able to get this far, and I'm just really excited right now. So anyway, I hope this helps you. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Make sure to go back and check out some of the videos here on the channel. 4,000 plus videos here on the channel. And again, I'm making videos every single day, doing all the research. I do hours and hours of research every single day. Literally 7 days a week. I've always got some kind of device in my hand doing research, and I'm pretty sure it drives my wife nuts because she's like, talk to me, like listen, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, got to do some research here. So anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. Subscribe, share the video, go back and check out the other videos here on the channel. Call that number if you ever have any questions. That's the hotline number. And again, write that number down, keep it in your possession, and it might be on your EBT card. Not really sure. I'm just simply saying, keep that in your possession. Hopefully you don't need it, but you just never know. That's the number. Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, enjoy your day. Take care, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.